These are 9 dangerous Roblox Bedwars situations, and this is how I survived them. For this first situation, I'm coming back from the middle holding 12 emeralds at only 2 minutes into the match. But I look behind myself and notice a player with better gear than me is also after me. So I get in and quickly buy balloons and a pearl and get out from this opening. I went behind the base with my UZ dash charged in case he tried to follow me. Luckily he retreated, but unfortunately he broke my bed and the anti-cheat really wanted to mess me up and I fell down. Good thing I bought balloons, because if I didn't, it would already be over. After getting more emeralds, I made it here and noticed a player on his way to another base. So I took advantage and pearled to his base, but he fell down right away. I knew this was bad because he was about to respawn and I'm carrying 12 emeralds. Without hesitation, I went behind the base in hopes he won't see me, but he did. I ran and built to the opening and blocked it off. This decision bought me enough time to use the extra iron and buy iron armor, so the moment he came in, I had a gear advantage. I fought him off and I killed him. I tried to escape after he respawned, but the anti-cheat screwed me up again and almost caused me to die. I finally got away and ballooned. He tried pressuring me, but I kept shooting my arrows at him multiple times, which caused him to go back, and I pushed his bed. He came out and I killed him, broke his bed and killed him again. But just as I thought I was safe, a new guy came, and this time he had a crossbow. I dealt some damage to him, so I went back to the middle, but letting him stay at the middle pressure free is not the way to go, so I had to chase him. I used the walls as protection from his shots. He took high ground but dropped down from it. All he's doing now is trying to get an angle on me and shoot me once, but I made it very hard for him. He got closer, so I took a risk and ran in front of him. Luckily he missed his shot and I attacked him. We had a little sword combat battle, but his PvP matched with the early 15 damage I dealt to him caused him to finally lose. He even called me a hacker. In this dangerous situation, I was being rushed but had high ground. I dropped down to hit him into the void, which clearly didn't work out, so I quickly took the iron and dashed by him. But this player decided to try and break my bed first, so I attacked him again and blocked off the bed and retook high ground. He still decided to break my bed, but don't worry, I had a plan in mind. See that iron over there? Well, it's stacking up. I want to waste his time by blocking off the bed when he's close to breaking it, so that by the time he breaks it, the iron over there will allow me to buy leather armor and have a strong advantage against him. He finally broke it and I waited till he decided to build up to me. He's just standing there and waiting. This was his biggest mistake because he's giving me healing time. The moment he got up, I dashed straight to the iron and bought leather armor as fast as I can and fought him. I was able to kill him and he got outplayed. Now I'm carrying 6 emeralds, but my health is going down. I'm being shot by a player. He's a UZ and I'm at a health disadvantage. The moment he dashed here, I threw a pearl and landed. I looked over there, but I didn't see him. I spotted yellow blocks and realized he actually fell down. Well, rest in peace to him, I guess. I was crossing a bridge, but I had a feeling someone was gonna shoot me, so I stopped for a bit, then moved forward again. And I was right, an arrow flew by an inch in front of me. That has got to be spidey senses or something. I took cover behind wool and waited for him to stop shooting and leave. I met up with him at the middle and we fought. He knew his advantage, so he backed off and shot me instead. I got hit twice and backed farther behind the wall. He continued getting closer and attacked me. I'm too low to fight him, so I jumped off and tried to pearl clutch. I landed, but I had to act fast, so I dodged some shots and bought an iron sword. I built a wall before he hits me more with his bow. He decided to retreat and keep his mid control, but I wasn't gonna let that happen. I fought him again at the middle. We got into another sword fight, but he used his bow. I started building up, but the CPS cap made that hard and got me pretty low. A few more hits and I'm dead, but I noticed another player sneaking behind him. That gave him a boost towards me, so I knew I had to leave. I dashed off and threw a pearl to get away. Luckily, I made it out. I noticed a player running on a bridge from another player, so I decided to steal the kill and shot him off the map. He was carrying 8 emeralds on him, so I now had 9. This player now knows I'm carrying lots of emeralds and will push me anytime, so I got some extra hits and he ended up pearling to me. We were fighting, but he had the Kalia kit, which got me low. I shot him a few times and jumped off, making another great pearl clutch. I quickly bought a diamond sword and made a wall to stay behind. For some reason, he decided to push me after I already healed, and he's building in a way which kind of makes it harder to hit him. As he got closer, I started hitting more shots, which knocked him into the void. I pearled to him and I fought him. I know I had a better sword, so I tried timing my hits to get more hits on him. He definitely got me low from that fire punch, but luckily I was able to kill him. I couldn't break his bed in time, so I built up, got some bow shots on him, and dropped down to fight. He backed up, which gave me time to break his bed. He blocked it off too late, and I was able to win the game. In this other situation, I was just collecting iron until out of nowhere, this player started shooting at me. I went over and built up, but I made a mistake in my build, and he hit me off. I was about to die, so I jumped off and dropped my iron. Once I respawned, he managed to break my bed. Here, I have to kill him, or else I'll get eliminated. I pushed him aggressively while dodging his arrows and killed him. I have to act quick. I bought wool and escaped to the middle, but I'm still not safe. A guy with better gears in front of me. I dashed past him, but I have to get rid of him ASAP. I noticed this gap and timed my blocks right. The moment he jumped, I blocked off the bridge and he fell straight to the void. He also had 3 emeralds, which makes everything much better, but now he's back. I built up and I tried comboing him, but it didn't work out. I tried once again, but it's still too risky, so I took high ground. It's a better choice to leave, so I bridged in the air and dashed down, but I had a plan. I'm gonna take the iron that's stacked up in the generators to buy an advantage against him. I broke his bed first and took the iron. There wasn't enough so I have to run to the other generator. I built behind myself to slow him down. I reached the base, picked up the iron and bought iron armor. Now he has no chance. I keep hitting him a few times and he couldn't escape. He got sent straight to the void. In this situation, I was coming back from the middle with 2 emeralds, but when I dashed, anti-cheat teleported me back and almost killed me. I noticed that a player just died and he might respawn here, so I tried buying balloons, but it didn't work and I had to leave. He was right behind me, so I built up and stayed on top, but the other enemy is on his way, so I dashed past him and built higher. He attacked me and I took some damage. I got hit again, but got away to the bridge and blocked it off a little. I managed to escape, but now I'm at the middle and the rest of the lobby's after each other, and my armor isn't good, so I started running, but one of the guys noticed that I'm weak and pearled to me. I backed off, but he's also a Uzi kit. I ran away, built up here, and started going towards the base. I turned around and dashed behind him, but another player appeared. He got me pretty low, so I dashed off last second and used my balloons to escape. They're now distracted with each other, so I'm safe, and 2 of them ended up dying. I was crossing a bridge and almost got shot. I bought a diamond sword and the last player made it here. We had a quick fight and I came out as the winner. In this situation, I'm about to drop down to fight this guy. When I do, we have a little fight, but he seems to be doing well against me. I tried getting a bow shot but missed, so I ran. I got hit off but managed to catch myself on a block here. I went back and shot him. I fought again and got another bow shot on him. He stayed behind the wall, so I dealt damage through it, causing him to keep moving left to right. I placed my cursor here and timed my shot right, and I was able to kill him. For the situation, I'm rushing this pink bed. I got some hits on it, but he attacked me, so I killed him first and then broke his bed. I tried hitting this guy in the void, but I missed. The pink guy spawned, so I tried to kill him fast before the iron guy makes it here. My health is too low to risk taking that bridge, so I jumped off from here to pearl clutch and ran to this empty base in hopes that it has enough iron for iron armor. Luckily there was, and I bought iron armor and quickly bought damage. By the time he made it, I was well geared enough to fight him. He seemed to be getting me low pretty quickly, and his kit advantage helped him out, but I was able to kill him and survive. In this situation, I'm behind the wall being rushed by this guy. He dropped down on me, but instead of using a sword, he had a bow. So I dealt good damage to him, causing him to try to get away. He reached the bridge and built up. When he had high ground, he tried blocking himself with a platform. So I decided to telebridge up to him and fight. My health was going down, so I started building higher, but since he was hopping a lot, the wall I made caused him to fall straight to the void. But now we have this player at the middle. He's probably stacked with emeralds, so I must stop him from buying stuff at his base. I tested my bow skill and took a long shot at him to potentially knock him into the void. I took another shot, but even though he got hit, he didn't fall. I have to pearl now before he buys anything good. I made it and he didn't know I was behind him, so it gave me a huge advantage. He tried pearling, but it failed and I survived. In this situation, it's the last player left, and I'm pushing him at the middle. We took some bow shots and he pushed me. I noticed he has a diamond sword, so fighting him is a risky 50-50. So I dashed onto this wall and got up with blocks and got away, but he now caught up to me. He's trying to shoot me with his bow, so I moved around and built a wall. He came closer, so I damaged him through the wall, and I managed to get 3 clean hits on him, which allowed me to win the fight against him. Since I survived, it allowed me to reach his base, kill him, break his bed, and shoot him off the map. In this other situation, I reached the middle very early in the match, so my neighbor decided to take that chance to break my bed. I'm carrying 4 emeralds and no blocks, and it looks like I have company. I need to figure out a way to go around him and reach my base safely. I have a plan to lead him to the end of the middle and dash past him. Looks like my plan is working. I dashed past him and now I'm running to the bridge. I made it to my base, but I must act fast. I quickly got armor, blocks, and balloons. Now I have a fighting advantage against my opponent. He tried fighting me but backed away because he knows it's too risky. I threw a pearl to catch him off guard, but he bought armor last second. As he backs away, he's holding blocks in his hand. I'm predicting that he's gonna build up and drop down, so I charge my dash and stay back. I was right. He mindlessly jumped off and I dashed to him, hitting a clean combo on him and killing him. I broke his bed and he respawned. I tried killing him, but he got away. Now he's about to pull a move that almost saved him. He outplayed me, but my fast reflexes allowed me to block clutch and get back up. He tried outplaying me again, but it didn't work out and I killed him.